Hello, sailor. A quick vid for Mr. Ed. Um, I thought I'd make a quick response video rather than comment to your comments. Um, yeah, you were served on the USS Midway, and you were saying that was the longest. You know the bullshit with Trump and his fucking mad King Trump the third or whatever the first. Yeah, but you were saying previously, or still has the record when you were in the Navy. In the Navy, uh, yeah, and that's interesting. Did you know, and you probably do, being of a certain age and being involved with all that BS around Vietnam and shit. Um, did you know Australia actually had an aircraft carrier, the HMAS Melbourne, and like the city it was named after, it was a piece of shit, just bloody thing. It, our only aircraft carrier managed to sink two destroyers, not the North Vietnamese, not Chinese. No. Firstly, the captain was a drunk, notorious drunk, and on exercises in Jervis Bay down the south coast of New South Wales back in '64. Around the same time, the Beatles came to Australia, so we had big news stories in 1 week or a month. Oh, I forget. I was only I was 13. It's a long time ago. But the Beatles arrived, which is incredibly exciting. And then there was the dreadful news that the HMAS Melbourne, on night manoeuvres in Jervis Bay or Jarvis Bay, however you pronounce it, um, cut the Australian destroyer, the Voyager, in half in night manoeuvres. Just rammed into it, cut it in half, and it sank immediately. I think just about everyone on board died. I can't remember the exact figures, but they sort of they hushed it up and everything, but everyone knew the guy was a filthy drunk. And there was a great book written about it. One of the guys was on the HMAS Melbourne when it happened, and he told the story, the true story of what happened. And then later on, that would have been in '64, and then later on, probably '68. Might have been when you were there, Ed, or maybe it was a bit too early. You might have been there in the '70s. I don't know. Maybe I'm giving away too much information about you, the hermit of the Klamath Falls. Um, yeah, it sank the Frank E. Evans. No, it wasn't a Chinese destroyer or a Vietnamese destroyer or even a Soviet one. It was the USS Frank E. Evans with massive loss of life. Yet again, just ran into it, cut it in half, and it sank. So eventually, I think they thought, shit, there's an old saying, three times proves it. I think we better get rid of this fucking pile of crap. So they flogged the fucking thing off to the Japs. And I think we got the aircraft carrier back over the next decade in the form of cheap transistor radios and little Japanese cars. Anyway, that's one for all you sailor boys out there. So there you go. Take care, all.